So for all of you out there, I started Coffee Surf and Sunshine to give you a little bit more insight on what we do at Brew+Foam. So yeah, it's a little bit of a day in the life. Like I'm trying to share with everybody what we do the day-to-day, and I wanted to share what we do outside of Brew+Foam and just kind of give you a little bit more insight on how it's all going. If for those of you out there who are curious. So that was the point of me starting this blog. Now, one thing that's really interesting about owning a coffee shop is that it is absolutely not nearly as glamorous as one would imagine it to be. So here we are, it's a summer Friday, Curran is out of school, we're actually on our way to the other side of the island, which is about at least 30 minutes away right now. So lucky for us, it's not a beautiful sunny day, so we don't feel obligated to go to the beach. It's a little cloudy, it's a little gloomy, it's a little rainy. It makes me feel better about sitting in the car, especially because Curran's on summer break. Curran's watching Rango on his iPad. Don't judge me as a parent. It just makes it a little bit more tolerable. Because it's mundane and it's monotonous and you have to do it several times a week, right, Curran?
Yeah.
Would you consider this mundane?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. Am I complaining? No. I'm super stoked that we have this opportunity to make an incredible product and to provide the community with wonderful coffee and fun things. For all of you out there who have owned a small business or know somebody who has a small business or have a family business, whatnot, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Here we are driving 30 miles to go get ingredients for our coffee shop. One caveat about living on the North Shore is that we're out in the country, it's incredibly beautiful, but there's really not that much accessibility to ingredients and sourcing materials and food and ingredients for our coffee shop. Say for instance, our roasters are in Honolulu, and that's over 30 miles away. So we often have to get in the car, hop on the highway, and drive a fair distance just to go get stuff to make things for the coffee shop. Hope you guys all appreciate how hard we're working for you guys, the ones who do actually frequent our shop. And for those of you out there that are just curious about, you know, day in the life of being an owner of a coffee shop, this is the reality of it. That it's not all glamorous and fancy and just making latte art. As an owner, you have to go out and drive in the car several times a week and get ingredients. So that's what we're off to. We're going to a more healthy location. It's called Down to Earth, and I'd say as far as holistic health food stores go and proximity, it's the closest, which is scary because it's 35 minutes away and a highway ride, and it's the most affordable to source ingredients from. So they have a nice bulk section where we can get, you know, our almond flours, our gluten-free flours, a lot of our gluten-free ingredients, our healthy ingredients. They make organic non-GMO cornstarch and organic baking soda and baking powder. These are things that are hard to find. So that's why we go to a place like this. And that's why Curran and I are in the car on this Friday morning, driving a long distance just to make sure that we get wonderful, healthy ingredients for the people that we serve, because we want to make sure our community eats well. Like Curran, who's eating his organic, gluten-free puffy cereal. That explains why we're sitting in dead-stop traffic. After spending the afternoon sitting in traffic, we dropped off all the groceries at the shop, and the rest of the afternoon was assigned to creating those little deli card signs that I use for my baked goods on Illustrator. So it was by no means an exciting day, and after sitting in my chair for all that time, I feel just kind of gross and tired, and I didn't drink enough water. I need to get outside. So I'm gonna go hop on my bike and I'm gonna go ride down the beach. I'm gonna meet Curran, he's playing with his friends, and I'm actually really looking forward to it because I feel like I've been sitting all day. And I'm so glad we got outside.